happens when I'm like this. Oh, webcam mic. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. That should be better. Right. Should be okay now. And once the stream catches up, I should be able to hear myself. And let's see if I do it when I add audio.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
There we go. So you got a little Streamlabs OBS
okay
tutorial there.
And once the stream.
All right, let's get back to the screen capture now. So what I was saying is on the Generations Minecraft Realm server, we've decided to load up a new map. Yeah, we decided to start fresh with a new map. And so what I did was I came onto this website called Chunkbase, and I'm using their app called Biome Finder. And what I'm looking for, what are we looking for? Right here. Is I am looking for a map that has a mushroom island right at 0 0. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. How are you? I'm doing a little better today. Although it's been a pretty tough week, but I'm doing better today. How are things out there in Oklahoma? Hey, now that I have audio, I want to give out a shout out to TTV Gamer Guy 08 who's dropped into the chat. And latest follower, 29th. So again, what I'm doing is I'm searching through map seeds to try to find a map seed at 0 0. And I'm using this app for this. And so these biomes are all color coded, right? And this is what I was trying to say when I didn't have audio. If I scroll over these, you can see in the lower, I gotta see, lower right of the map, right under there where it says biome, and you can read the words and you can figure out what the color codes are. Like this light gray area is gravelly mountains. This turquoise area is a swamp. This lighter orange area is a desert. Darker orange, desert hills. This very, very dark orange over here, badlands, like a mesa. And you can see some of the ocean biomes here. Cold ocean, ocean. Over here you'll see warm ocean, right? And so what we are looking for is a mushroom island, which is a very bright purple on the map. I'm in Ohio, moved from Oklahoma. Oh, Ohio. Okay, cool. Okay, so if you look at my cursor, if you guys can see my cursor, this would be a mushroom island, right? With mushrooms on it. All right. What I want is this mushroom island right here at where this red dot is. This red dot is 0 0. So I want a mushroom island right there. And the reason why I want a mushroom island there is so at 0 0 we can build a marketplace and I can move the central spawn area. I like my spawn area to be right at 0 0. And we can build our marketplace there. And since it's a mushroom island, mobs won't spawn there. So it's a safe place, right? So we can build all kinds of shops, and you won't have creepers spawning and blowing things up and mobs chasing people and things, right? So So that's the idea. And so what I'm doing is I'm just hitting random right here, right? And just scrolling through random maps. Now you can see there's a mushroom island down here in the lower right, but again, I'm looking for one right here at 00. So I'm just scrolling through random maps. Now, unfortunately, even though I'm a mathematician, I haven't worked out the probability of a mushroom island here at 00. I'm thinking it's probably quite low. Don't know if I'll find one, but I'm going to give it a time limit here. It's 7:51, so I'm going to spend some time here scrolling through these and just hope that a random one. Wow, that one was a little bit close. That a random one comes up through here. You know what I'm really afraid of is that I'm clicking so fast I'll scroll past it. But the good thing is, since I'm recording this on a stream, even if I scroll past it, because you can't go back. You can't scroll back. And so if I scroll past one and I miss it, I can look at the stream record later and I can get the seed number from the stream. Yeah, see, there's one right here, but it's not at 00. And so I'm going to use this because I was wondering how the hermits. I don't know if you're a fan of Hermitcraft or not, but I certainly am. And I was wondering how they got this cool looking color coded biome map. I was wondering how they got this, and they get it here from this site. It's really cool. I just wish that they had a full screen option, but this looks like about it. But it's still a really cool app. Drag and drop level dot down here. So who are your favorite hermits? I like all of the hermits. I think some of my favorites, though, Mumbo's probably the most famous, right? Mumbo and Grian. But I really like Tango and Impulse. And B-Dubs, B-double-O, Corrales. Impulse. Impulse is really slick. Those guys are a lot of fun. I think probably ZF is probably the funniest. And Mumbo, that's right. Oh, and Escal. Escal's really funny. Escal's got the really funny laugh, right? When Escal's laughing, yeah. So that's kind of like how I like to set up my realm and how I like to build on it. I try to emulate them and I kind of do their kind of build style, and I'd really like to make their kind of community. I think they have a really, really cool community, and they really respect each other a lot to keep the community going. And it's really cool, and I would really like to have something like that. You know what? I'm going to now. I monitor the stream on my iPad over here, and I keep that going on the side. So I try to keep my iPad up at a decent level, so I'm not always like this all the time when I'm looking down at it. In fact, I can't reach it up there. Yeah, I was gonna move it up even higher, but the cord's not long enough. But you know what? I probably don't need the cord right now because I'm at full charge. So, so. Let me set my chat right up here and make some a little bit of arrangements on my desk here, my desktop. There we go. That's much better. Let's shuffle some things around here. Okay, that's good. That's good. What else can I do here? How can I level that off a little bit? It's a little. Let me see. Kane and Kane's gonna help me out here. Let's see if we can level this off a little bit. Ok. How's this? That's better. I think that's better. All right. Now remember last time you said no slouching, so I gotta sit straight here. There we go. And you know what I gotta do? I gotta make sure that that's not hanging down in my face. There we go. Okay, let's do this. You know, I've done entire streams in the past where this has been like this. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I get this stupid microphone up here, the boom mic. Ridiculous. And then I look back at my stream later. I'm like, oh. All right. Let's do this. Let's look at the random map here. Let's randomize. And remember, we're looking for this bright purple color, this pinkish purple color. We want it right here in the middle, right over the red dot, right under the red dot. So it's right at 0, 0. And, I think the probability, wow, that was pretty close. Pretty close. And the good thing is I can look back at the stream later and I can look at these numbers. So if I can't find one right at 0, 0, I can find one that's close. Okay. I'd take it. Yeah, I just might. So, like I said, I can always look back at those stream recap video and look back at these later. And if I don't find a better one, right? So, see, this is a good opportunity. Now, this may seem like it's a really boring thing to do, but this is a good opportunity to chat, right? That's why I'm streaming this right now. Not because it's so incredibly exciting, but as I'm scrolling through this, I can chat with folks. So. This is why a lot of people don't like to build with me, by the way, because I do things like this. I scroll meticulously through maps and I do this kind of really tedious kind of work that everybody that feels exasperated about. But but I really like to have things a certain way. I think if you're thoughtful and you're dedicated and stuff, you can do some really cool things. But it takes some patience and it takes some work. It's kind of fun. I think it is. I think it is, because even all of these maps that I'm not choosing are still really interesting looking maps. Especially when you learn the biome codes a little bit. I can zoom in on this a little bit too and get a little bit better graphics. There we go. That's looking cool. There we go. Wow, a lot of open land masses. Now, it's not super critical that I find a map that has the Mushroom Island at the center, but if I find one close enough nearby, that'll do. But I would really like to see if I could get one in the middle. That would be cool. Then we could build that marketplace. There'd be no mobs. It would be a really safe place for members to spawn into. Besides, it's kind of relaxing on a Friday night. Now, my son Kachi is really interested in us starting a new map. So, the map you saw me working on last night, we're going to retire that one. We're not deleting it though. I back up all the maps, and every now and then I'll do a stream where I revisit an old map and one of the old maps that we had built before, and that's really fun to do. You just have to get your when you get the what am I trying to say? What's the first page that opens when you load up Minecraft? My mind is going blank right now. The upload window, whatever it is. But you can select on there. You can select which version of Minecraft. So if I want to upload my 1.114 map, I just dial the version back for that, so everything works, right? I would want a taiga at 0, 0. Oh, taiga is a cool biome. We had one that had a taiga. Taiga. It wasn't quite at 0, 0. It was pretty close. It was at about 500, 500, which isn't too bad. It's a half a kilometer away. But we had built an awesome and very funny village there with very funny characters and stuff like that. And I really miss that. That was a very fun map. That was a very, very fun map. But we figured it was high time. I was going to change the map next year anyway because I wanted to start with a new map at 1.17, and I might still. But I don't know. I think we're going to be spending a long time with this next map. So this is another reason why I think it's worth it to scroll through and try to find a particular kind of map because I think we're going to spend quite a bit of time here. So. My younger son, Kachi, my 9-year-old son, is really excited to start the new map. And I think it's going to make for a lot of fun streams because you'll get to see us in early game when we spawn. And it's early game is so much fun because you don't have all of your high powered stuff and you don't have a base. And it's a real struggle to get things going. And it's off. Ooh, look at this one. Ooh, this one's pretty darn close. This one is pretty darn close. Look at this. It's attached to other pieces of land though, so mobs could cross over and up onto the land. So, but this one is a really good candidate. I really like this. And you know what? Players could build their builds all around this and be very, very close to the spawn island here. Actually, it's not an island, it's a peninsula, but they could be very, very close here, right? Very close. I like to get the 0, 0 directly in the middle. Yeah, I'm a nut. I know. But this is a really good candidate. Oh, I just screwed it up again. There. Okay, so this is a very, very... So our screen recap video, our stream recap video will record this number up here. And that's our seed number. So block it off. Yeah, you could. You could just build a giant wall there, right? And that would make actually a really cool structure, right? Like it would be like a Great Wall of China, or it would be like a Hadrian's Wall dividing Scotland and England kind of thing. It would be kind of cool. That would be a really cool feature. It'd be fun to build too. You know, you could put the snowmen all across the wall, so when the mobs come up, the snowmen throw the snowmen throw the snowballs at them and stuff. It'd be really funny. There'd be a lot of fun up there. Line it all with iron golems. And flame cannons and real TNT cannons. Yeah, you could do that. Oh, fake cannons. Yeah, you could do that. TNT cannons. You just better hope that there's nothing on the other side of that wall that you want to save, right? TNT cannons are fun, though. They really are. I don't know if you could make those auto fire, but it would be fun to man the ramparts up there and just touch those things off and boom the mobs at nighttime. Oh, that was kind of interesting. It had a lake right in the middle of 0, 0, and then it had land all the way around it. That one looked cool. Oh, that might be a pretty good candidate. It's pretty far away, but it's, well, yeah, you got to look at the scale of this now. That's pretty far away. That's about a kilometer away. So you know what we ought to do? We ought to really zoom up on this and get a good scale. And even though the graphics are a little bit more pixelated this close, I can see, you know, this is about 100 blocks away. That's about 32 blocks away. So it would be better to zoom up on this. You get an idea of really how close all the features are. So this is actually a better way, even though it's a little bit more boring to look at because you don't see more of the world. You can have villagers to spawn iron golems and kill them. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. If you put maybe like a villager like every 20, 50 blocks and make a little house and a bed for them and put a couple of them there, right? They would constantly spawn iron golems to go forth and mow down the mobs. Yeah, you got some good ideas. You got some good ideas. That would be fun. There you go. Oh, wow. What kind of biome is this? Tan color. Badlands Plateau. So this is up high. What is this? Wooded badland. Okay, so they have a yeah, it's where they grow those oak trees on top, and then down here are the badlands. Oh, what's this over here? Ooh, shattered savanna. These things look beautiful with those really tall, narrow mountains on top, and they usually have waterfalls and stuff. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thanks. I love having you on here. It's good to have some company. Good company that you can relax with. Let's look at this. This is fun. We're choosing a map together here. Hmm. Wow, look at that tiny island. Multiple people. Yeah, sorry. I meant me, you, and I. Choosing a map here together. Oh, look at this. We're in a snowy tundra biome right on the very edge. What's across it here? Oh, and a swamp on the other side. Okay, look, the Mushroom Island here is, wow, it's like maybe 800 blocks away. Maybe a little bit more because this is 800 blocks. And it's probably about, what, 700 blocks. So that would be, what, 800 times root 2? Right around there. Scrolling through maps, everybody. It's a thrill a minute. Minecraft fact. Want an interesting Minecraft fact? Always let me hear. Let me hear a Minecraft fact from your infinite wisdom and experience with Minecraft. Please, please do. Swamp biomes have the highest chance of spawning diamonds. Really? Really? So where did you hear that? What's your source? I did enjoy. So what's your source? Did you get that from the Minecraft wiki? Wow. On 50 Minecraft facts in the Minecraft wiki. Cool. Cool. Look at this. We've got a mushroom. I keep saying mushroom because of the mushroom cows on there. It's a mushroom island right here, and we got another one right here, and they look like they're fairly big. Look at this one. This one's about maybe 200 blocks wide, maybe even a little more, almost three, a little over 300 blocks wide, and it's like, gee, I don't know. Oh, we can just scroll down here, right, like this. Go down in the Z, like that. So up top here, I'm at about 734. Down at the bottom, I'm at about 300. So it's about maybe 400 or so blocks wide. So it's almost a half kilometer by a half kilometer. And then we have this one here. But, you know, they're still pretty far away from 0, 0. But that's a candidate, right? That's a candidate. Let's look at some more. Look how much scrolling we have to do through this though, just to find one that has just a mushroom island in it. Never mind one at 0, 0. Probability is very, very low. Two shop islands. Yeah, you could think of it that way, right? Two shop islands, or you could have one shop island and have the other one be a base, right? But then everybody would scramble for that base, wouldn't they? Come on, Mushroom Island. This is kind of like gambling with the slot machines over at Vegas. Boom! Fuck. Hermits have one small island, shops island, and it's already filled. Yeah, so this is Hermitcraft season 7, right? Season 7. Ooh, look at this one up here. Look at this one up here. That's, we'll round that off to maybe 800. Maybe this one's 300, so that's about 500 across. It's about 500 away, too. That's not bad. That's pretty close. That might be a candidate, right? I am going to freak out if we find one at 0, 0. I am going to lose my crap, definitely. Look at that one right in the middle of the ocean. Let me see. What did you see? What did you see in the footage? Because I just looked back. I've got a 20-second delay on my stream. So I looked back 20 seconds ago, but I didn't, nothing jumped out at me. But even if you point it out and it's already past that, I could scroll back afterwards. So, ooh, there's a bit of one down here in the corner. So we are at, well, this one's about 800 away this way, and about, what? Oh, yeah, it's over 1,000 this way. This one's pretty far away, actually. Wow! Hey, look at this. This is really close. Ooh, man, look at that. And look, you've got little islands around it and stuff too. This is a really good one. This is a good one. Yeah, this is good. Now, ideally, I would like this to be over here, but this is very close. And look, you've got all these little tiny dotted islands here that people could build bases on and things like that. They could put portals here and things like that. And look, you've got these peninsulas out here. People could put bases here and stuff. And these are what? That's a jungle biome. Cool. What's this over here? This is a forest. We could zoom out a little bit too and take a look at the terrain around here. Look at this. Oh, and this is all, and it's surrounded by frozen ocean too. Yeah, this is all frozen ocean, so you have all the ice here and stuff. That's awesome. This is a really good candidate. Oops, oops. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. This is a really good candidate. Gotta sit up straight. Ice shop, yeah, definitely, definitely. That's cool. That is a cool biome, huh? Look at that, would you? I just found this app today too. I just found this website today because you probably remember if you've watched a lot of Hermitcraft, um, and if you watch any of Izuma's streams, then he pulled up a map like this at the beginning of season 7, and I was wondering to myself, how do they make those maps like that? This website makes those maps. So they pick the map, they put the seed in, pick the map, and then they probably just take a screenshot of it, right? Polar bear slaughterhouse. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to stream this and record it, just in case I flip past one and I can't go back and see it. That way, I'll have a record of the stream. Plus, if you're watching this with me, then I have a second pair of eyes on it just in case I miss something. Teamwork, right? Teamwork. Oh, we got a little mini island there in the middle. Ooh, this one's pretty good. I think the last one before this was better because this one is about 1,000. This is about a kilometer away in that direction, but only about maybe 300 blocks away, right about here. You have a second pair of horrible eyes. Pretty next to the shop, yeah. Well, The second pair of horrible eyes can't be any worse than these. Believe me, these are really bad. I'm an old man now. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna have to switch to stand-up mode here pretty soon. Wow! Look at that, would you? Check this out. And so we are what? This island, I would say, is a little over 200 blocks away at this edge. Maybe about 250, say. And it is, wow, it's less than 100 blocks south. This one's really close. And look, we have these little dotted islands right here, all around it and everything. That's, wow. I think, is this our best candidate so far? I think so, right? So, I'm just lingering on this screen a little bit so I can go back and check out the video later. In fact, yeah, I don't have the timestamp. It'll be on the video later. I wonder how difficult it would be to make a program because, I mean, this is a Java program. I could tell they did this Java for web. And to enter in some parameters like biome, mushroom island, right? Coordinates 00, boom, and then it would scroll through all the seeds and try to find one. Yeah, this one's not quite so cool. It's pretty far away and it's attached to the land. I mean, it is a cool map though. Look how it's got this big long peninsula around here. This is all ice, frozen ocean here. That's really cool. It's got some cool biomes around it. There we go. Ah, this one's all right. This one's all right. It's not quite so close. Oh, but look, it's attached to a piece of land. So yeah, we would have to build the wall. Yeah, we'd have to build the wall here, right? The other thing you could do too is dig a canal, right? Make a river across here. But then, you would have the drowns coming on in. But I wonder what prevents the drowns from coming in up off the ocean and climbing up onto the land. What I usually do for that case is I make a ledge that's just 2 blocks high with a guarded staircase. Lava moat. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. There we go. There it is. Scrolling through seeds, everybody. Scrolling through seeds. That's got a cool shape to it, huh? Yeah, very few people have the time, right? Have the patience to go scrolling through maps like this. But the hermits do things like this, right? Izuma does things like this. He'll scroll through maps like this until he finds, oh, that one had a mushroom island down here in the right corner. But he scrolls through maps to try to find the right map. And you know what? But they have all of those fans of theirs, and so they could just ask 100 people to scroll through maps like this, and they could come up with one in no time, right? They have the manpower. Yeah, they would just ask their fans, "Hey, go search up a map for us that has a mushroom island. Here's the site. Go do it." And you'd have like 100 people log onto the site, and everybody would be scrolling through here like this until their probability would their probability be increased with more numbers? Yeah, it would because it's the sum of all the probabilities. Yeah. Look at this. Check this out. What's this biome like? It's a mountain biome, and these look like they're lakes. No, it says cold ocean, so this is all broken up mountain ridges that are rising up out of the ocean. That would probably be a really cool map, huh? Yeah, free shout out to the person that finds one. Oh no, no, it would be more than a shout out. You would have to give some sort of prize or something. Let them visit the realm or something like that because that to try to find a mushroom island at 00, that's a task. That's a task worthy of something way more than just a shout out. Wow, this one's got a gigantic frozen ocean here, right? Cold ocean, cold ocean. Okay, but all the frozen bits are all around it. Okay, dotted with islands in the middle. All right. How am I doing on time here for my stream? 8:21. I don't mind streaming longer tonight because it's Friday night. But also, all of our hermits, well, not all of them, but a lot of our hermits are streaming right now, right? I know Impulse's stream is usually on a Friday night, so he and Tango will do their stream on Friday night. We will have the best builder on the server to make a shrine for you, and a shout out and a chicken wing. Yes. Hey, look at check this one out. Check this one out right here. So we are what about 300 blocks away in this direction, and about only 100 blocks away in this one. This one's pretty darn close. So let me see. That would be if this were a 30, 60, 90 triangle, if I estimated that right. And so this side, this would be 1, 2, root 3. So this would be 2. So it would be 2 times this side. So this is about 200 blocks away in this direction. Hmm. Tons of islands. Yeah, look at all the islands on this side of it, huh? And then we should scroll out a little bit and see a little bit more of the surrounding terrain. Wow, look, it's all open ocean dotted with tiny islands at the top. And then you've got all of this land. Oh, and you've got this frozen ocean in between these two parts. But you know, people would be either building on all of these little islands or they would be putting their builds in these biomes here. So it's kind of cool when you have this ocean around the Mushroom Island and you have land surrounding the whole thing. So you've got more places for people to build, right? So you could think of this as maybe half of the area for people to build, half of the coast. Scroll out more, yeah. Okay, let me bring it out even more. Try to get the top, see how big this ocean is. Here we go. But now we're getting quite far away, right? Um, this is over a kilometer away at the top. Still is pretty cool though. It's a pretty cool map, right? Nani? Nandayo. Yeah. Cool. Scroll back in here. How many islands? Wow. Let's just do a quick count of these ones right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are 18 islands right here. Right here. Never mind these ones, too. There are 18 little islands right here. And I wonder if we zoom in, if we can see more that just aren't registering because they're too small. Yeah. Check that out. And they are decent size. Let me see. Well, I don't know. You know, this one's probably only about 20 blocks wide. It's pretty small. These are really tiny islands, actually. They're quite small. Well, for an island, yeah. But you know what you could do is you could build a base that touches each one of these, right? Right? Part of maybe like on big columns up above it, something like that. That would be pretty cool, right? And it would span across some of these, right? Imagine if you built little shops on these, on each one of these islands, and it was kind of like Venice, Italy, and you had to go over to each, you had to go over by boat to each island. I'm going to refresh my screen window here, my stream view. There we go. Let's do a little more scrolling. This is a good candidate though. This is a good candidate. That looks kind of cool. Wow. Right in the middle of a snowy tundra. Do ya? Oh, check that out. Hmm. Come on, Mushroom Island. Okay, here's a little one off to the side here. I know Spanish or anything else. 我会说一点点中文. I know a little bit of Chinese because my wife is from Taiwan, right? And so I had to learn the Zhongwen. Plus, I teach at a school that has a lot of Chinese students. So my kids, my two boys, Biggie and Kachi, they're both mix, half Irish, half Chinese. And actually, we travel to Taiwan a lot, although we haven't this year because of the quarantine, right? But oh, hey, check this out. There's one down here. But both of my sons are learning Spanish. Teacher, I like you more. Yeah. Actually, I'm an administrator there. I'm assistant principal at my school, but I still ask them to allow me to teach one class because I like teaching more. Administration isn't fun. It's not fun. Teaching is fun. Teaching is really cool. So I like to think I'm a teacher first because that's what I like to do the most. Ah, that's a cool looking map. Oh, hey, check this out. No Mushroom Island, but it's a cool looking map, right? Badlands, Mesa right here. Okay. Swamp biome. What do we got here? This you've got a forest here. You've got a plains right here. That's actually a good place to put a plains island really close to spawn. Yeah, that's neat. This would be nice and flat. It would might be nice and easy to build on, right? You got a good mix of biomes around it too. That's nice. Brutus 19. I am currently failing school. Hey, Brutus. Ah, we gotta block this guy. We gotta get him out. Ban. There he goes. Bye bye. He's gone. See ya. Big Bean Theory. Hey, welcome to the stream, Big Bean Theory. For a heads up, your camera is out of focus. Yeah, it is a little bit. Sometimes it'll do that. If I get a little bit of lag between the camera and my PC, my PC gets a little bogged down. It's slow to autofocus. Sometimes, you just got to move towards it and then move away and stuff, and then it'll correct when it catches up. But thanks, Big Bean. Oh, hey, look, we've got a Mushroom Island right here on the side, but it's pretty far away. So Big Bean, what we're doing right now is well, you can probably figure it out. We're on the chunk-based biome finder site, and I'm choosing a new map for the Generations Minecraft Realm server. And I'm looking in particular for a map that has Mushroom Island right here at 00. So TTV Gamer Guy and I have been here for a while scrolling through our maps here. It's a really cool app. I don't know if you've used it before, but and so I've been just chatting on a Friday night here. This is freaking sweet. You're darn right it is. You know, and I was just talking to TTV, and I was telling him at the beginning of Hermitcraft season 7, I could see Azuma uh, chose a map like this with a mushroom island in the middle, and he had this kind of color coded map on up on the screen, and I was wondering where did he get that map? How did he make that map? And I just found this today. I said, I think I'll go search for a map. I wonder if there's a tool to do that. And I came across the same website that he used for it because I don't think he mentioned it in the stream. So, and so for the last, I don't know, TTV, how long have I been doing this? For the last, at least for the last half hour, we've been chatting and scrolling through this. And then we've picked out a couple of candidates that, none so far that have a mushroom island right at 00, but there were a couple of candidates like this one that have a mushroom island that's very, very close, right? This one's connected to land though, so it's not really a mushroom island, right? It's more like a mushroom peninsula. But it's got another one right down here. This one's pretty cool. Hey, Brutus messaged me on Twitch and wants to get unpanned. I don't know who he is. He feels really sorry and bad about what he said. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe if he comes back and joins on another stream. All right. But for right now, I'm going to say, trust issues. Trust issues there. Because this is a family stream and my kids watch this. All right. Let me see. TTV Gamer Guy. Let's see. What do you think of this one? This one's a pretty good candidate, but you know what? I mean, we could always, I could always build a wall right here and one right there. Now you're talking two walls, right? Two Great Walls of China. Right? And then look, you have this other one you could do. This is I think this is a candidate. I think this is a candidate. Okay. All right. Personally follow and wait till next stream. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. But, this is a good candidate, I think. You should use the same seed. Yeah, I think so. I'm playing Fortnite right now. Won't talk much. Okay, you enjoy your Fortnite game. Hang in there. My older son plays a lot of Fortnite. I don't play too much of it, but on my Sunday stream at 9 a.m. Is a scheduled stream where I play with my younger son, Kachi. And it's called Kachi Time. And we stream for about an hour together. And we may play from the Generations Minecraft Realm server, or we may play other games too. Like we'll probably wind up in a couple of Fortnite matches. Although this weekend, I think he wants to play Hypixel on the. He wants to play Bed Wars on Hypixel. Last Sunday we played Roblox Zombie Rush together. It was hilarious. It was a lot of fun. Bloodstone Gun. So the plan is to get a Mushroom Island. Yes, Bloodstone. Hey, and welcome to the stream. But it's not just a Mushroom Island. I'm actually scrolling randomly through to try to see if I can get one right at 00. Highly unlikely. Probability is very, very low. But I'm going to see if I can find one right at 00. I could just move the spawn over to the Mushroom Island, but I'm really seeing if I can find one right at 00. I'm just interested. Yo, your camera is fixed. Yeah, I told you once my old PC catches up with it and everything, the autofocus will come back. It just lags sometimes a little bit. Also, I think if I'm just standing too still for too long and I'm not moving close and moving far back, I think the autofocus will wig out on it. So, but this is actually a really good camera, the Logitech. texting my older son right now. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Let's move on. Big Bean Theory, hey, would you be content with a mushroom island right by 00? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we've already marked a few, pointed out a few that were really, really close. And so if I can't find one at 00 that's at um, uh, within a decent amount of time, then I'm video recording this, right? And I'll look back at the stream recap video and I'll just pick out, there's already several that I found that are super, super close. And I'll just use one of those. Unless any of you have the seed for one that's already picked out. There's the one that the hermits use, but I don't want to use their exact one. As cool as it is, I don't want to use their exact map because I've watched so many Hermitcraft season 7s. I already know what the map is. I already know where everything is. Oh yeah, they have this over here. They have that over there. And I think that would be a little boring, I think. Same here, yeah. Some of them, though, that don't have a mushroom island at all in them, though, are still really cool looking. Oh, like check this out. Even though this doesn't have a mushroom island, this is a really cool looking map. I mean, check this out. We've got a big, big island right here in the middle. Well, it's pretty big, right? It's about, well, hey, it's almost a kilometer across, right? It's definitely within a kilometer long. And what do we have here? um, Badlands and Badlands Plateau, and some wooded Badlands Plateau. So this would actually be a pretty cool map, even though it's not a mushroom island. But you know what? I'm going to draw a little attention to it because this might be cool for a future map. Um, I'm choosing a new map now, but I'll probably choose another new map when next July when 1.17 comes out. I may stick with this one because we build kind of slowly on this, but if we decide to get a new map, I might go with something like this. We'll see. Moving on. Scrolling through maps. Oh, we got a little bit of a mushroom island right up here, but it's pretty far away. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look, we got a lot of land area, and 00 is in a lake right in the middle. Well, actually, it's a very small ocean, right? And then you've got this little area here that connects onto another tiny ocean right there. That's kind of cool. I think this is a good one. Hey, you know what's really cool about this? I can just type that right into here, right? And hopefully, let me see, -6, -680, 2477, 2477, 21. Is that theirs? Is this the Hermitcraft one? Guys, I think this is the Hermitcraft one, but hey, maybe not because the Hermitcraft one had the jungle biome in it, right? So this may not be the Hermitcraft one, and it's got two mushroom islands. It's got one right at 00, and it's got this other one. Let's zoom right up on it. Dude, that's incredible. So, Bloodstone Gun, where did you get this seed from? Because earlier I went on YouTube and entered Minecraft Mushroom Island 0 y 0 or x equals 0 z equals 0, and I'll scroll through a number of videos, and I couldn't find any. The only one I found is the one that the hermits use. So this is perfect, right? This is perfect. And look, plenty of areas to build bases on the shorelines right around it. It's got a big archipelago of islands right here. It's got some rather larger islands right next to it. This is perfect. I think TTV is telling me no, it's not the one that the hermits use. Yeah, I could always compare it later too, right? To make absolutely sure. This is awesome. This is perfect, right? I am going to copy this seed, and what are we going to do next? Minimize this. Go here. Uh-oh. Go to my webcam over here. And I'm going to have to make some adjustments here because I changed some windows around. And my camera's out of focus because it's saying, oh my God, thunder. There we go. It'll focus in a couple minutes once it. And let me see. I'm going to. This is my game, and I'm going to load up Minecraft now. Oh, Avomance. Really? Because I watched Avomance's video on this. Huh. And I didn't see this one. Because I know he does the seed reviews, right? Is there any way we can? Don't know. Yeah, let me. I'm going to load up. Let me do this. It's going to take a moment for this to load up and capture. It looks like my camera's back in focus now, too. So. Here it comes. Takes a bit for this. I got a lot of things going right now, so.